Hi Libra, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another you versus them. Libra, let's see how you're feeling now, how the person connected to your energy is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And Libra, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind, take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back, all my subscribers, and welcome in newcomers. Libra spirit. All right, Libra, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies. If this is your reading, Libra, you'll know which side you resonate best with. For me, this is going to be person A here, this is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, I have the Two of Swords. So somebody is now saying enough because they feel that I deserve an equal partner. I know what I bring to the table, and I want somebody as powerful and as equal to me. This person was just not working out, or they were not working with me. I need to close this past chapter down so I can clear out the past, so I can focus on my future. I don't want to be stuck here in an imbalanced connection where they are never going to choose me or never going to be, leveling up. The other person knows. They know that, yeah, there's trust issues now. This person has cut me out of their life because I didn't make that choice. I think they're very sad and depressed because now they're not receiving anything from person A, no messages, nothing is happening here. So they kind of feel, they feel they would like to rebuild but not sure if they can manifest this connection back. They're feeling blocked at the moment from what I feel. That's my first thought, but of course I'm going to clarify these cards for you. But before that, let's ask the universe. Spirit, what's going on with the Libra and this person? Why are they both feeling this way? Libra and that person, Spirit. Okay, so the first card here, Libra says, self-love. Focus on loving yourself. It increases your attractiveness. So somebody here says, I know my worth, I know my value, and if you can't be at par with me, then I'm going to be in self-love. So the second one here says, fear. Someone was letting fear affect this connection. Wedding. So was somebody already in another commitment, or was it that somebody was looking for commitment and the other person was unable to make that choice out of fear? Let's see. Let's start with some dialogue message cards here. Libra, let's see if you guys could say something to each other right now, what that would be, and then I'll clarify the rest. Libra and their person, Spirit. Libra and their person, if they could say something to each other right now, what would that be? Libra and their person. Let's take a few more from another deck. Libra and their person, Spirit. All right, and I'll take a few more from a third deck, Libra, and then we'll start the reading. Libra and their person, Spirit. All right, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Libra, if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here, Libra, says, trying to gather up the courage to get in contact with you. Giving up and leaving just seems so much easier than to deal with any more pain. You made me realize I had flaws. I'm trying to do better now. Left off on bad terms with so many things left unsaid. I'm lost in this world without you. It gets lonely. I can't stop thinking about the times we once shared. You are my daily motivation. Your soul, the essence of who you are, inspires me and helps me navigate the path of life. Our love will never die because true love lasts forever. Loving you is the most natural yet scary thing I've ever done. Letting you walk away from me is my biggest regret. I should have fought for you and us. I believe the best is yet to come. Keep praying, stay positive, keep believing in us. I wish I could have loved you the way that you deserved to be loved. When you look at me, it makes me feel worse. You see a side of me that others don't. I can't hide from you. The distance between us is killing me. Alright, so these were some of your messages, Libra. If these were resonating with your storyline, let's start the reading. I'm going to first focus on you, person A, then we'll later move to the other side. And newcomers, I'm not going to guess which side Libra's on because I could be dealing with 2 Libras here. But if this is your reading, yes, you'll immediately pick up which side you're on, who this person is for you, and yes, it can be a love interest, spouse, ex, secret crush, could even be a business partner, relative, best friend, co-worker maybe. Please use your own judgment. This is a general reading. Alright, so person A, first focus will be on you. How are you feeling right now? What's the Empress? What's the Empress? Yeah, person A says, I really thought this was going to be my perfect match, but I don't know whether they even loved me in the first place. I had to pull my energy back to think about this, and that's when I realized that what I thought was, we are made for each other or we can be perfect, they were offering very, very little. This was not my perfect match. In fact, they were offering so little that it was maybe just in my imagination that I thought that, we can be a perfect partner and we are a perfect couple, we are at par and we can make, wonders happen or something. But I think person A took a step back from the situation to realize maybe not. Why? Because they are still a page and I am giving more. I think person A finally gave up. They gave up and they realized that there is no victory and success here. I'm the one who's, yearning for, stability or giving to them and being that true partner and hoping things can move forward. And they are refusing to even make up their mind or choose me. I think personally finally kind of just pulled their love back and said, enough. If you can't take action, then I'm not going to take action. It's like we have to be at par, or we have to be like, together in this, but I can't be the only one doing this, and while you are offering like 1% of what I'm doing. Why is that? Why do you feel this way that you have to now pull back your energy? Person A says, yeah, because I had to shut this chapter down, Omkaratarot, and I had to turn my back on this connection once and for all because they were unwilling to put in that work that is required to have that Empress status. I thought they were the person, but they were unable to offer me anything stable. I was discontent. I felt like I was just an option in their life. I didn't receive that cup of love from them. Right? 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, that's when I think person A realized that no, this is a karmic soulmate or a toxic situation. They just want me to be stuck and keep giving to them. They are an emperor in reverse. This person is pretending to be somebody they are not. Maybe initially person B gave that impression that, hey, we are on the same page and we can have something future together or something, but that was all emotional manipulation. They were just emotionally manipulating me, pretending to be my perfect match when they were actually not. So that's when I think person A says, enough. I'm not waiting around for this person anymore. Tell me then, how do you see the connection currently then? How do you see person B? How do you feel about the connection right now as I'm doing the reading? Person A says, I saw through them, I saw the truth, and that's when I realized I have the power to cut this person out of my life so that I can then focus on my future. I think person A kind of saw things from different perspectives and realized that I think they found out some information that maybe the other person was just playing some mind games, or they just wanted power and control, and maybe they were breadcrumbing them, promising them things and yet not leveling up. It was a power play from the other side. There was some manipulation, emotional manipulation that was going on, and that's when person A felt very hurt and very betrayed. They realized that maybe all they wanted was maybe some passion with me. pretending that, oh, I want to work with you and this, that and the other. I think person A realized they were the only ones carrying all the emotional weight on their shoulders, and that's when person A says, enough, I'm dropping this now once and for all, and I'm now single and abundant. I'm going to focus on my own life. I was hoping I could be that emperor empress status with them, but pre-empress is good enough, right? At least my 9 pentacles are there, which is I'm going to focus on. If my emotional needs are not met, that means I have to walk away. I think person A is the one who finally pulled their energy back, and they could be right now maybe healing their self or just being very protective of themselves right now. So what action person A will finally take is here, Libra, which I'll open later. Right now I'm going to go to the other side, see how person B is feeling, and then we'll do the action cards together. So person B, how are you feeling about this now? What's the Queen of Swords in reverse for you? Yeah, this person is now thinking about why they have been cut away. They know person A doesn't trust them anymore. They feel they have lost the trust of my person. They don't trust me. They've cut me away from their life. Yes, maybe this person was being a bit of a player in the past, and they are reflecting on their past behavior. They are reflecting on their past behavior as to how they never made a decision, or they couldn't make a decision, or maybe they just told some straight lies, and the lies got caught. They could be lying about some situation, or their, whether they wanted commitment, or they could even offer commitment, something they lied upon. So why are you thinking about all this now, person B? Person B says, because now I'm feeling very, very depressed and very sad that because I never made the decision, I thought, I could have something going with them, but my person, they've stopped messaging me now. They don't reach out. They don't message me. Tell me more. Yeah, they feel they're getting some karma. They feel that person has given up. Actually, basically, I think person B is very embarrassed and very ashamed of themselves. They were playing some sort of game where they thought I can keep this connection going, but they never really stood up for it. Right now they are very embarrassed, very ashamed. They know exactly why person is not messaging them, and that's giving them a lot of stress and anxiety and shame and guilt and remorse and feeling, oh, they see me as a liar now. Then tell me, how do you see the connection currently? How do you see person A? How do you feel about this connection as I'm doing the reading, person B? The Magician in reverse. They are feeling very insecure. Very, very insecure. They feel like a fool. I think this person thought they could be a bit of a trickster, get the other person to wait or something. They didn't have to invest, so much, and yet keep the connection going. But now that the tower has fallen, person A has seen through their games. It's all backfired on them. Now all they can do is sit in sadness and regret and shame and guilt and stay stuck where they are, watching the other person be happy in their own life. Why the tower in reverse? Why the tower in reverse? Yeah, this person was hoping that they could manifest this connection back anytime they wanted. But now, since person A has totally cut off communication, I think now they're recognizing, oops, I was sitting in my self-indulgent behavior. I thought I could get my way whenever I wanted. But now things are in troubled waters. Now they are scared. They are scared because they feel their lies has been exposed. Okay, so let's see then what actions you guys will take then. I'm going to take another deck for this one, Libra. And while I shuffle this deck now, may I also please remind you, if the storyline has made any sense, please let me know. You can do that by tapping on the thumbs up button or leaving me a comment or both. And newcomers, repeating viewers, do like, share, subscribe to the channel. We welcome you in. So back with you, person A. Action from your end towards person B or otherwise in your own life now. Two of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this was a false soulmate connection. I thought this was a perfect match, Emperor to the Empress, but it turned out We were not on the same page. This was a false soulmate connection, Omkaratarot. In fact, I'm ready for the new now. Yes, they are right. I'm happy in my own life. I'm making my own dreams and wishes come true, and I'm ready to invite in a brand new soulmate. Person A could already be on the thing of maybe talking to new people, being happy in their own life, focusing on their progress right now. They have kind of accepted that this was not their true match. Yeah, person A says, I have to do right for myself. I don't want to keep waiting around for this person who's a bit of a trickster, who comes in whenever they want and get attention from me. They can reach out whenever they want. No, I'm moving on. I'm moving on. The person A says, I'm calling judgment now. I'm now moving on with my life towards my success, to my happiness, and I'm not in that illusion that this was my true soulmate. So, person B, what about you? Action from your end. Will you take any action towards person A in the next 7 days, or what in your own life maybe? What's your plan? I told you, Nine of Swords. I told that card came out already. This person is going through stress, they're going through anxiety, they're going through sleepless nights, nightmares. Or that's what they will be in the next 7 days. Why is that? Why so much of stress and anxiety and sleepless nights? What are the nightmares all about, person B? Because now they are missing person A. This person is now missing person A. They are sad. They feel, I think this person was somewhere waiting that person A will sooner or later reach out. They always do. They always put in the work. They will message me. They will reach out. All I have to do is wait for them to reach out first. But this waiting has gone on too long, I feel. This person is going through a tower, recognizing if they're not reaching out to me, then oh my God, they're happy elsewhere. Maybe they have other options. Maybe they have actually walked away from me now. This person is going through a lot of thinking, overthinking, stressing, and also seeing how they are seen now by the other person, why they've been cut off. I mean, this person was probably trying to behave like a player or something. So, what's the Two of Swords, Spirit? This is person A who says, yes, Omkaratarot, they're right. I'm blocking this person off because I realized they were just a player. They just wanted my attention. They wanted, to come in and out of my life wherever they wanted. This person had a lot of ego. They had a lot of pride. They thought, I would keep waiting forever. So that's what I have for you. Till next time then, Libra. Love and light. Take care. Namaste.